know everybody here. For those of you who don't, my name's Ben. I was Ray's roommate last year and a good friend. I know Naj and Evie said they could talk about him all day. I really can't do that because whenever I was with Ray, he was the main attention. He always wanted to be the center of attention, so I couldn't get a damn word in. I know when I first heard about it, it kind of was like a shock. I wasn't even sad because it didn't feel real to me, and then it's been a couple weeks, I had time to grieve, and we went to the funeral, and one of his high school teachers, I believe it was saying that, kind of like Najee said, Ray was put on this earth to make every single person happy, and that's what Ray did. He made every person happy. Every time I was with him, I was happy. I was never sad around him, and somehow he kind of just missed himself in the process. So today, the way Ray would want it, he doesn't want any of you to cry. He wants y'all to be happy, the way he made you. So instead of telling us a sad story, I'll just tell you some funny memories I had of him. I remember he was in most of my labs. We get home from labs, and then we take off our chef uniform, so we wouldn't have to iron the next morning. Put it on the hanger, take off my pants, I'd hop right back in bed, take a nap. I never nap, but college made me do it, whatever. Ray would get in, he'd take off his clothes, and instead of hopping in bed, he'd walk up right to the mirror. I'm laying in bed oh my God. Me, Benny, why is my butt so stupid fat? No, Ray, I don't want to hear that. It's in your genes, you're blessed, blah, blah, blah. He's so why it is Kenny down the hall and I have a big booty right now. All right, you're right. Ray, you got a nice butt. Whoa, don't go all gay on me now. Ray, I can never please you, he was always messing around. Anytime, this happened almost every day, and I got sick of it, but we'd be walking in the mall, or walking in between East and West, and he'd be walking, and then some dude would walk by, and he'd be like, I do it. Ray, I know you. There's I don't know how many other stories. I'm trying to. I remember anytime we walk, he'd be trying to do his fancy walk. I can't do it. Najee can do it really good. Day, well, that was the way Ray would walk, and he'd be walking, and he would he couldn't even do it as good as Najee could. He'd do it, and then he'd trip. Better not tell anybody I tripped. He was always just he was the funniest. Actually, I remember we had our academics first try of freshman year, and I don't remember whose class it was in. I think it was in Miss Maselli's first, where she's calling out names. She's Ben Iozzo here, Christine DeLuca here, Raymond Chase. Actually, it's Raymond Chazet. so we thought it was funny. I was good one, right? And then he was okay, I'm just messing around. Then we go into our next class. Now I don't remember who it was, but he's going around names again. And this time the teacher just goes, and Raymond Chazet? What? And he's here. And he's I heard about you and Ray. Take it But all these stories, everything makes me think of Ray. It makes me laugh. I've had time to grieve, and I'm over it now. I know people sometimes are afraid. Once they're past, they're afraid to bring them up again. But I know me, Evie, Najee, and a bunch of people hung out the other night, and we're just having a good time, and he just came up in conversation, and we just think of all the funny things. That's what I want you to do. Like, when you think about Ray, like, don't be afraid to bring him up. Like, he was a part of my life. He was my best friend, funniest kid I've ever met. So, like, I want to think about him all the time. Like, just remember all the fun times we had with him, and like his high-pitched laugh, like she did. Like, she did the other thing, but he did the scream like that. Ah! Like that. Just remember all the fun times, and I love you, Ray. Rest in peace.